A very good afternoon and thank you so much for keeping it NBS Television always. Welcome to NBS Live at 1 with me, Tracy Kansime. Now, the Uganda Human Rights Commission, led by Chairperson Justice Amasengejje, has for the 5th consecutive time appeared before Parliament's COSASE Committee to account for funds received during the 2024-2025 financial year. The return follows allegations by former accounting officer Margaret Lucy Ejang, who accused the chairperson of intimidation, abuse of office and misuse of public funds, prompting further scrutiny. We now head to the Parliament Committee sessions for these particular proceedings.
I was serving as personal assistant to the chairperson.
How many times do you remember?
I can't recall off head, Chair.
You can't recall off head. So your bank account was with which bank? Which bank?
Housing Finance Bank.
Housing Finance Bank. Can you voluntarily avail a copy, or we demand and process a copy of your bank statement?
Yes, I can avail it.
How much time do you need? For the period covering 2024-2025.
I can avail it. I don't know how long it will take my bank to be able to avail it, but I can make a request and provide it.
If I give you today, so tomorrow you can have a copy?
I don't think tomorrow would be possible. Maybe Thursday. Yes, I have to request
accounting
for
officer.
It.
A minute. Accounting officer. On which account do you pay Ms. Nansamba salary and emoluments?
Honorable Chair, I don't have it off cuff.
And the bank?
I for sure don't have it off cuff. This is something I can cross-check and get back to the committee.
Have you also paid some money on accounts of a personal assistant of any officer?
I have not paid Ms. Nansamba any money.
What about any other personal assistant?
I only paid Doreen last quarter of the last financial year.
Yes?
I was saying I only paid Ms. Doreen Nabate
Yes.
in the last quarter of last financial year.
You are paying for what?
It was an activity to do with the stakeholders' engagements.
Stakeholders engagement?
Yes, please.
For who?
For the office of the chairperson.
Office or Human Rights Commission?
Office of the chairperson.
Office of the chairperson?
Yes, please.
Who is the chairperson?
The chairperson is Honorable Maria Mwangadia.
Does she have a bank account?
She does. She does.
What do you pay on her personal account?
I pay on her personal account salary and the allowances.
What was unique to pay on a personal assistance account?
The activity that was being conducted is coordinated by the personal assistant. The chairperson does not directly handle day-to-day operations.
The Parliament Committee proceedings continue on NBS Live on MTN TV by Afro-Mobile. Go ahead, download it. It is currently available on your Play Store or your App Store. But moving on, people scheduled for medical treatment, emergency service providers, foreign tourists, journalists on official duty and cross-border public transport will be exempted from movement restrictions during Saturday's second National Cleaning Day. Meanwhile, police say intelligence-led operations targeting crime and drug networks have resulted into 359 arrests in Bombo, Kabalagala, Gaba and Barra. 2 suspects have also been arrested over the deaths of SC Villa player David Owori.
The cleaning period between 7 and 10 a.m. traffic movement will be restricted countrywide. Vehicles, motorcycles, bicycles, and vessels will not be allowed. Again, we want to come out clear on the exemptions. We shall repeat them. Patients Patients are those persons who are in need of medical attention. Security personnel. Then on top of security personnel, as a matter of emphasis, they mean and include private security personnel on duty. So PSOs are also exempted. Cross-border vehicular traffic. If a bus is coming from Kenya and it's from Nairobi and it's going to Kigali, it would not be affected by this kind of exercise. But if we find you roaming in our villages, now you can't argue this, because ordinarily we manage the traffic in the country. We know a vehicle that is crossing from one point of the border to the other.
Resident district commissioners in Bunyangavu, Kasese and Bundubujo districts have been linked to rising corruption concerns uncovered during Minister Balaam Barugahara's ongoing anti-corruption campaign in Toro and Rwenzori sub-regions. Balaam says he will raise the matter with the appointing authority, seeking appropriate action against officials implicated in the allegations. In the Rwenzori sub-region, our Bureau Chief, Julius Navimanya, very good afternoon and many thanks for joining us. Let's get into the details of what the recommendations are from Minister Balaam.
Good afternoon. Yes, it is very true. Minister of Local Government Balaam Barugahara has been traversing the districts of Toro and Rwenzori sub-regions. He started with Bunyangabo, from where he proceeded to Kasese and then went to Bundubujo. But yesterday in the morning, he had a press conference to give an overview of what his findings were, and he did mention that he got to understand that the resident district commissioners of Bunyangabo, Kasese and Bundubujo are directly involved in corruption scandals, and he said he raised this matter to the appointing authority for action. I want to bring in Minister Balaam on this very matter.
I've had a discussion several times with the Minister of Presidents, Honorable Mire Babalanda, regarding some of the RDCs. As you all see, these barazas are open. Everyone see what happens. There is no word that I put in someone's mouth. People come out and speak. Some RDCs indeed have been a disappointment. The RDC of Bunyangabu, people not even allow him to talk. He has been chasing the poor and siding with the rich. He has been releasing suspects held on big charges. He orders for their release. In Bundubujo, you saw clearly they were choosing the RDC of not being kind to people and not helping them. Then for him, he said, you thank me when I've gone. So as I do my work, I will expect everyone to do his work. Those who are answerable to me, I'm putting my house in order. But the oversight role is done by the office of the president. So I believe they are also going to do their role. It's really bitter and unfortunate, the conduct of some of the RDCs, because they have been commissioning some of these bad bridges. How do you come and commission a bridge where there is no single city in it?
Minister added that about 200 district leaders in the districts he moved to were also linked to corruption scandals, including the RDCs. He said that for the servants, he ordered for their elections, and for the politicians, he ordered for investigations. So that total number of 100 are the people who have been now put aside for investigations. So we keep on our eyes and ears around to follow up this road, and much of it we should be bringing in our subsequent reports. Amasengejje and live at 9 and here at the Political Command Center.
Many thanks, Julius Navimanya. Now, Mbara City Council has started the process of formulating bylaws and ordinances to regulate alcohol consumption and betting activities within the city. The proposals are expected to be tabled for their first reading on September 3rd, paving the way for debate and consideration by Council. Amasengejje joins us this afternoon and shares with us details. A very good afternoon, Alex. Let's get into just what is likely to be stipulated under these ordinances and, of course, the bylaws.
Thank you very much, Tracy. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to you watching us. Now, Mbara City has indeed confirmed that on the 2nd of September, they will definitely be tabling some of the proposals in these ordinances and bylaws. And this follows the communication from the local government minister, Honorable Balambarugahara, last week when he issued a communication, or his office issued a communication to all local governments. Now, for Mbara City, they are really not playing with this because the concerns have been there, very huge, regarding the young people that are drunk as early as 10 a.m. And they say that this has indeed affected the workforce within the city. We had a conversation with the deputy mayor for Mbara City, Mr. Ronald, and he also confirmed to us that by 2nd, they will definitely be tabling these proposals. The city speaker also adds his voice. Let's listen to them and return shortly.
It was a guidance and calling us to come up with a law as a city council that can regulate that. So we have started on the preparation of Mbara City ordinance in relation to alcohol and the betting activities in the city. So the process has started, and on the 2nd of September, the ordinance will be read to council. After laying it to council, we shall have, because it is a process, we shall go through a process. Councillors will be now asked to go and make
motor vehicles ordinances 2026. We are also having tax and bus park ordinances. You have seen bus park and the taxes operating on the main road. Also having loading and off-roading ordinance. Some districts don't consider this loading and off-roading, when actually there is money.
So from the city authorities, it appears like it's been long overdue for these ordinances to be in place, because like you have heard, they say we still have challenges with those in the transport sector, where they abandon the bus park and decide to unload or offload along the roads, for example, along High Street, along the Red Corner Road. And this, they say that this ordinance will definitely be capturing some of these challenges, also including the street parking within the city. They are also saying that more of those that will be affected also include those that deal in the transport sector, and also offloading and unloading of materials within the city center. So about 4 ordinances that will be tabled to the city council when they sit on the 2nd of September, and definitely we'll be waiting to see what will come out of that sitting. But also important to note is that they are likely to also change in the time, and also regarding the environment, because Minister Balamach has suggested 3 p.m. The city council authorities say that they could also look if there will be an adjustment in that time in as far as the ordinances are concerned. So we'll keep an eye to bring the details of that in our subsequent broadcast. For now, let me get back to Tracy at the Political Command Center. Good afternoon.
A very good afternoon to you, Alex Mgasha. Many thanks for that report. Now, Bishop Emeritus of West Buganda Diocese, Henry Katumba Tamale, has urged parents to protect children from violence, warning against growing cases of bloodshed within families. Speaking at St. Mark Sechiwunga, Katumba said education alone cannot address Uganda's social challenges without strong moral and spiritual values. He called for greater parental responsibility and safer family environments for children.
I trust that the parents here are not going to behave like the recent instances that we've had of a mother stabbing and killing her own children. That's terrible. It's terrible for our land. Christ shed enough blood on the cross for the remission of our sins. We don't, and I want to urge all the parents and other people to desist it from spilling more blood in this country. If the blood of Jesus you think wasn't enough, we have enough martyrs at Namugongo, and people come every year to pay respect and pay homage to the Uganda martyrs. So I'm urging us all to try and protect the little ones, to give them a better future.
What's happening in the country is we always encourage parents to talk to their children about security-wise, because it's not good. It's the same to the parents. When we send the children back home, it's good, like the Honorable said, to talk to them and always be the friends to these children, because they will tell you a lot.
Much as government has done its work to make sure that there are relevant laws and regulations to protect children, the parents and the communities have a lot more to do in making sure that these laws that have been enacted by Parliament are properly implemented. For example, what we are seeing is a testimony that the parents themselves needed help. We see some young mothers who are almost children. We call them child mothers. If your mother is a child, what do you expect from such a person?
Now, as we get into a short break, a reminder of what is currently playing on all other platforms that you can really get on MTN TV by AfroMobile. On NBS Live, we have Parliament Committee sessions continuing, while on NBS Sport, tune in and get some insights into our lunchtime sports with Fifi, Pinky and Stuart. And in NBS Plus, Snack and Vibe, Prince is all about vibes right there. We now want to take a very short break. All of this is available on NBS, of course, on NBS and NBS Sport, as well as NBS Plus, which you can get on MTN TV by AfroMobile. We'll now take a very short break and return shortly with many more stories.